What's going on, guys? This is Matt, Full Tilt Bullies. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday morning. Just want to shoot y'all a little footage, kind of keep y'all up to date what's going on. I've been super busy working. You know I say that every time, but you know, can't much change about that. But I got a few spots patched down where some of the dogs will hit the wood, and the wood that I have down now is just a temporary, you know, a temporary thing anyway. I'm going to put down probably marine grade plywood, which it's, and then I'll coat it with some kind of sealant. But the stuff is, I mean, it's kind of expensive, but it's, I mean, it lasts forever, like almost literally. So that's the plan for right now. I just got a few patch pieces down. I got, you know, a couple of the dog houses set up, and got him a barrel. I got to get the other barrels in here, but like I said, that's, you know, that's a work in process. Got her a little patch piece down here just to kind of straighten it up. They'll chew it and just go through it. So once I get Foxy, I'm trying to keep my shadow out of it here. But once I get it down, I'm gonna figure out a way to kind of keep them from getting to the corners and getting to the ends to keep it down. But that's about it. Like I said, got them a little platform. I don't know, they really enjoy those platforms they can get up on and kind of sunbathe and be on. So I'm going to put each one of them a little platform in there, and that'll be like a summertime platform. And you know, the doghouse will be for like during the day. If the wind starts blowing, it gets kind of chilly, they get in there. But that's about it. Ain't a lot going on. Well, that's lovely, Trixie. I had a question for y'all. And I'm sure I can look it up and see if there's anything, you know, but I just figured it'd be a good topic to touch on. Does any of y'all dogs do that? They crap at the front of their kennel versus back in the back? Like, I mean, almost every single one of them will do that. They'll crap right in the middle or right in the front. And it's like, you know, like, look right here. Trixie's already done it since she's been out here. Crap right up front where they're going to be running. And I know they're just dogs. I may give them too much credit, but, you know, it's kind of what us dog people do. But, yeah, if any of y'all have the same problem or the same thing occurs, you know, I'd just like to know if mine are the only ones. It just seems stupid to me. They do it and then they have to, you know, run in it. If y'all see this big divider here, Miss Bo figured out that she could jump over. So I put that up temporarily also, just to kind of keep them. You know, Foxy's a good dog for the most part. She hasn't jumped on her either time that she's jumped over into her cage. But, you know, it's only a matter of time. If I'm not here and they get to scrapping or something, it's not going to go good for Miss Bo. Hey, baby. And this girl here, I don't know if she's pregnant. She might have just bulked up and put some weight on. A lot of times they'll have false pregnancies where their body tricks herself. Like Foxy did this to me one time. She went into labor and everything. She just pushed out like a little bit of blood, and that was it. No puppies, no nothing. She got milk, everything. She didn't get real big. So, I mean, I just assumed that it was like a small litter, 1 or 2 in it. But, you know, they will have false pregnancies. So, she's, like I said, I'm really close to the time. I kind of was hoping that she would show a little bit more to do the x-ray. I hate to go and waste $125, you know, on a dog that may not be pregnant, but she puffed up and then she's kind of went back down. So, you know, we'll just kind of give it a little time. She walks like she's pregnant. You know, they get that waddle to them. So, I'm gonna look into it a little further, because it's getting super close, like a week or 2, that, you know, and I usually bring them in the house 2 or 3 weeks before they're due to drop, so they can get acclimated and used to their whelping area. But like I said, I'm not sure. Her boobs look like they're starting to puff up some. So anyway, I'll have a little more news on that for y'all. I was really excited about that, and I still am. It'll happen later. But lady, come on, mama. Come on, baby. Good girl. And I kept Lady out, so, you know, this girl here couldn't eat all her food. Go on, good girl. Good dog. But they do really well together. I believe I mentioned it in another video, but I did do a tie. I did one AI, I believe. I didn't do a lot because, like I said, I was kind of iffy on the breeding anyway. But I let them tie one time, her and Lady and Nero, and did one AI. If she don't take, it's no biggie. I was really kind of on the fence about breeding her. You can do 2 in a row. I just don't necessarily like to do it. But she bounced back pretty good, and I'll probably skip it, maybe 1 for sure, but maybe 2 or so before I breed her again. I kind of, you know, don't want to overdo it. And somebody had asked me a question. I was going to do a whole video on it, but somebody asked me a question about overbreeding. What's considered overbreeding? And I'll just start with the male. You know, overbreeding a male, I don't think is necessarily anywhere near what a female would be. And you can breed a male. Quit Nero. You can breed a male 3 days in a row. If you get up to like over 5 or so, its semen is just not coming out as good. I think if you was going to breed a male during a breeding, you go every other day. If you have multiple females, you just do the 1 pull and divide it into females. And you know, you want to take some time off here and there, once a month, twice a month. You know what I mean? You don't overbreeding a male is nowhere near like a female, obviously, but you know, you don't want to run him. You breed him 3 or 4 days in a row, and his semen is just not as powerful. It's just not good for the male. Now a female, they say like 3 or 4 litters is about all you want to do on a female. I think if the female's in really good condition, you could do 4. They're animal, you know, that's what they do out in the wild. They do it. It's not, you know, like a big difference, and you want to space them out. But you know, 4 overbreeding a female, would you start hitting 5, 6, 7, 8? You know, that's just inhumane in my opinion, to just over and over and over and over. But like I said, I'm not law, and I'm not you know, the decision maker. I think certain registries have like a cap on it. Like you can only register with a certain registry so many breedings, and you can't do 3 in a row. You can do 2 in a row, but you can't do 3 in a row. So I'm sure, you know, there's something more to that, and like I said, you know, common sense will tell you it's not good for a female to be bred over and over and over. Most of my females really enjoy being mothers, and when they're in heat, they would breed every single time. You let the female out and she will breed every single time. So like I said, they know more about themselves nature-wise probably than we do, but you still, you gotta take the lead a little bit and not let them overdo it. So that's it. I'm gonna cut this off. It's getting pretty long. It takes a long time to upload, and I'm sure y'all got stuff to do. I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I really appreciate y'all. And like I said, the first part of the video about them using a bathroom at the front of the cage, if anybody has any, you know, comment on that, or your dogs do it, hit my comments and tell them, you know, just give me your experience on it or something. I'm just trying to figure out why in the world they daggum do that. So y'all have a good one. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm out.